In this tutorial, we're going to walk through how to add and edit citations in Lamplight. In your document, place your cursor at the section of your content you want to add a citation reference. Then, go to the References tab and click Citations. The Citations dialog is where you create sources, reuse sources you've already saved, and insert properly formatted citations into the document. When the dialog opens, you start in a search view. Here, you can search existing sources by author or title. If you've already created the source you need, this is the fastest way to find it and insert it again. If the source doesn't exist yet, click Create New Source. That opens the source form, where the first two controls are citation style and source type. Citation style controls the formatting rules Lamplight will use. The available styles are SBL, APA, MLA, and Chicago. SBL is especially useful for biblical and theological work, while APA, MLA, and Chicago cover broader academic writing conventions. Source type controls what kind of source you're citing, and the form adapts to match that choice. Standard types include things like books, book sections, journal articles, websites, dictionary entries, encyclopedia articles, theses, conference papers, magazine articles, and newspaper articles. If you're working in SBL, you'll also see more specialized source types for biblical studies, including ancient texts, classical works, church fathers, rabbinic literature, and reference works like lexicons and dictionaries. The important thing to notice is that you don't have to memorize every field. Lamplight changes the form based on the source type you've selected, so you're only asked for the information that matters for that source type. As you fill in the source, you can add one or more authors, enter the title and publication details, and complete any type-specific fields. Some shorter fields are grouped together to make the form easier to work through. Once the source is saved, go back to the source list if needed, and choose the source you want to cite. That moves you into the citation step. In the citation step, Lamplight displays the selected source and provides a page number field. This is optional, so use it when you want to cite a specific page or page range. You'll also see the option Also Add as Footnote. If you turn that on, Lamplight inserts the citation into the document and adds a footnote version as well. That's especially useful when you're working in styles or documents that need both an in-text reference and a footnote trail. You can also select Reader-Friendly Inline Reference. This will render the citation in a more note-style format, rather than the source's standard format. When everything looks right, click Insert Citation. Now, let's look at editing. If you click an existing citation in the document, Lamplight opens the Citations dialog again in Update mode. From there, you can change the page number, switch the source if needed, or update the citation in place. If the source record itself needs correction, use Edit Source. That takes you back to the source form, where you can update the source details directly. When you're finished, return to the citation step and update the citation. So the key idea is this: citations in Lamplight work in two layers. First, you create or manage the source record. Then, you insert that source as a citation in the document, with optional page numbers and an optional footnote. One final thing to note: citation source references are global. This means that once added, they are available for you to use in any document you're working on. In addition, if you duplicate another user's document, any citations referenced will be added to your citations list. In the next tutorial, we'll continue with the next part of the document workflow: footnotes.